Well, hello everyone. It's Angela with Mystic Moon, bringing you guys your Divine Masculine water sign reading. So this is going to be for you Divine Feminines out there that have a Divine Masculine that fall under the signs of Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. You can even watch this if you are a water sign yourself. Just take it as it resonates for you. So the first portion of this reading is going to be free. And so we're going to go into these particular topics. We're going to take a look at the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine's ascension journey and what themes are playing out, what growth and development are taking place. And then we're going to take a look at some specific energies that the masculine is holding towards the feminine, how he's seeing her at this time, how he's feeling towards her, the current circumstances that are being experienced in their 3D reality, as well as the actions that he wants to take towards her at this particular time. And then the second portion of this reading is going to be offered in a bonus extended version that you can choose to purchase or not, totally up to you. And that particular reading, we're going to go much deeper, and I will put all the things that we're going to go into in the description box. That's also where you guys are going to find the extended version links to purchase if you so choose to do so. If you guys have any issues whatsoever with purchasing those links or downloading them or whatever, just email me directly at mysticmoonoracles@gmail.com. I'll also put that down below and we will rectify it immediately. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and go into this reading. What do we need to know today about the Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine's ascension journey? Let's get into it. So this is a really cool deck that I rarely use. And the reason why is because there's a little bit of the book, you know, that you'll have to read out of to really get a deep sense of the meaning. So I don't want to skip out on that. So let's go ahead and do that. So we're going to get the masculine's energy right now where he is at on his ascension journey. What animal is going to come through in order to represent his overall energy on his ascension journey right now? So all the decks I'll be using, you guys, as well as these beautiful organites, will be listed down below. What is this Divine Masculine's energy right now? His overall energy towards just his ascension journey. Okay, so we do have the mouse. This is an earth energy. So just the masculine's obviously a water sign here, but the thing is he's coming through with the earth energy of the mouse, okay? So the mouse in Lenormand can sometimes be things that are nibbling away at us, you know, kind of stirring trouble, things like that. But we're going to read out of this book because this deck was designed to go much deeper than that. But it does say detail-oriented, small-minded, nitpicky, and nervous. So this could be this masculine right now is feeling all of these things on the journey. It says the mouse has an innate desire to tend to the details. It often spends its days fixing, preparing, organizing, and scrutinizing. Unfortunately, a mouse personality doesn't notice when they've gone too far. Soon they begin to have a limited and fearful vision of life and try to control every detail. This can be quite a painful experience for both the mouse and those around them. When mouse energy is at play, step back for a moment. It may be time to find a more purposeful project to delve into, one that's worthy of your exacting eye. So this to me tells me that this masculine right now could be kind of spinning out on a particular project, or he's just very narrow-minded when it comes to something specific that he's working on. So what's happening is he's not able to expand. He's not able to see the bigger picture, you guys. And so that can be problematic for those around him. So yes, feminine, that could be something that you're experiencing yourself, where this masculine is so focused on something, he may not be making time for you. So let's go ahead and get some tarot cards here. What is the energy here? What is the head energy? We have the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is connected to the sign of Sagittarius, but what's interesting, you guys, is that it's Jupiter's energy, and Jupiter is all about expansion, okay? So it could be with this earth energy of the mouse that this masculine is too focused in the material world, right? His head is in moving forward, moving ahead, feeling like there are bigger and greater things that he wants to accomplish, right? Really feeling driven at this particular time. So So he could be coming off of a cycle with the Wheel of Fortune that was really just tough. And so now he's wanting to really pull himself out of a hole, if that resonates, or just really wanting to make some major changes in his life. He may want to expand his horizons. So that's what he's really focused on at this time. So let's see what's going on in his emotions here on his journey. Ooh, we have the Star, Aquarius energy. These are pretty powerful energies here for this masculine. So anytime major arcana cards come up like this in tarot, this is really saying that there are a lot of divine forces that are at hand here. And the fact that we do have a fated card, the Wheel of Fortune, is connected to cycles of karma, fate, and destiny. The fact that we have the Star, though, in the heart space, the Star is about the stars aligning, but it's also about higher forces at work, as in spirit is leading the way. This is also about healing, and it's about restored faith after a period of time where maybe we were just feeling down and out, or just, after the Tower. Because let's think about it, you guys, the Tower is number 16. So if shit really hit the fan, or a lot of things fell apart and the masculine had a Tower moment, the Star is here to basically help to, give us that light at the end of the tunnel. So this tells me here that this masculine may have just really cleared out a major karmic cycle, and this karmic cycle may have been very, very painful. And so when I was going with the original meaning of the mouse in Lenormand, the mouse mean trouble, or mice mean trouble. It means things that we feel are nibbling away at our resources, our time, people that might be really just trying to take something from us. So I kind of feel like there's still that meaning here. So karmic people, partners, cycles, things really closing up here. And it's like this masculine in his heart space knows that he is destined for more than just survival or suffering. So where he's at on his journey right now is he realizes that he's going to have to make some big moves. We also have the owl there, and that owl is about wisdom and trusting the intuition. So I feel like he's got some sort of faith, or his higher self is leading the way to the next step on his journey. In his heart, he knows that there's something bigger and greater out there for him. It's not worth maybe that little energy of the mouse where we're just like hyper focused on all of those details, getting caught up in all that crap. It's just not worth it, I feel, for this masculine. So he's learned a hard lesson about either, finances or materialism, as in maybe it's not all that it's cracked up to be. Maybe it didn't provide the happiness that we thought it was going to. So some major lessons, major karmic lessons for this masculine. So what's going on in his outer world, his environment, etc., 3D reality. Oh, I love this. The Three of Wands. To me, this is the reset button. It means we're back to the drawing board. It means that we are focused on our future. So a lot of focus here for this masculine on the future and what could be. The Three of Wands means that we're still dreaming of something that's out there on the horizon for us. It hasn't come back yet, but it's on its way, because the next card would be the Four of Wands, which would be that celebration of a job well done, foundation. So I feel like there's a lot of restructuring going on right now for this masculine. So we've got earth energy, we have fire energy, and now we have air energy. Okay, so the only thing that's missing right here is cups. So that's significant to me, because this tells me here that maybe this masculine is more in this survival mode, just trying to use the tools and the resources that he has to keep pushing forward, to keep reaching maybe for the stars. This masculine could be very ambitious, but again, I feel like his ambition before was leading him down a path that really didn't make him that happy. So there's some shifts that are taking place. This is really awesome. So a lot of internal work being done. So there's the cups now. Look at this, you guys. Oh my gosh. And look at, it's the mouse. That's crazy. Wow. Okay. So you want to know what the Four of Cups means? The Four of Cups means I'm going to take a pass. That doesn't make me happy. I'm not satisfied. It's not what I thought what I thought I wanted didn't turn out to be what actually makes me happy. So this is a card of dissatisfaction, not being happy. So I feel like on an overall soul deep level for this masculine, because this is the position, He's back to the drawing board on searching in this life, in his environment, on what's going to make him happy. And he realizes that if he's not really in alignment with something, doesn't really truly believe it, or it's not backed up by his belief systems or faith or even values, then it's not going to make him happy. I feel like a lot of people that this masculine may have involved himself with, it could be karmic people, it could be people, you know, whether it's romantic or family members, friends, co-workers, business associates, things like that. It may be that he has had to figure out what he wants by being offered a bunch of things that don't make him happy. So it's kind of like you don't know what you want until you find out what you don't want, right? And then we have that mouse again that seems to be nibbling at this masculine's true desires. What he thought he wanted isn't actually what he got. And so he's having to go higher. He's having to expand his mind. He's having to look past the material world here. Yes, he's having to expand his thinking, elevate his mind, elevate his thinking. That's what it is. Because the Four of Cups, not really depicted in this card, does show a hand with a cup coming from the divine. But sometimes where we're at, because we're focused on all the wrong things, we don't see the gift that's actually being given to us by spirit. Okay? So I feel like that meaning is here. I feel like this masculine has been missing the mark for quite some time. And he's either been rejected or he's rejected enough to finally understand himself to know that there's just certain things that can't buy happiness. And it's like, to me, the possessions in the material world are only temporary. So the Cups energy, I feel he wants more. He wants to experience more. He wants to go deeper. So that to me tells me that he's still searching, that there's something that just isn't quite hitting the mark for him. So he is inspired right now to keep going higher, to keep searching for his Ten of Cups, because I feel like he has not found it just yet. Okay? But that mouse, remember, is reminding us of being narrow-minded, and spirit is really pushing him on his ascension journey to expand and to keep following the guidance that they are providing for him on his journey, because what's in front of him is not making him happy. So if he is stuck in a karmic situation, karmic cycle, karmic relationship, whatever, deep down in his soul, he knows that that's not where he belongs, that he needs to break out of that dynamic so he can open up his horizons to other things. Wow. So that was really deep, you guys, to go into for just those small amount of cards, but that's what we have. So let's reset the energy, and now we're going to take a look at you, Divine Feminine. What is the energy that's tied to you and your ascension journey? Let's look at that. You're coming through as the dolphin, water energy. Wow. So the dolphin, you guys, is all about play. It's all about just being happy and having a good time. At least that's how I see dolphins, right? So let's go ahead and look up this meaning here of the dolphin. We have innately intelligent, healer, light, and blessings. The gifts of the dolphin are beyond what our human minds can grasp. Dolphin personalities are often drawn to the healing arts as they are sensitive to the subtle and enjoy working on the level of spirit. It's easy for dolphin types to underestimate the impact they make in the world. These creatures play such an important role in the wheel of karma. Ooh, we just saw that for the masculine, okay? That coming in contact with the dolphin type will change the entire course of your day and thus your life. This card can also indicate a profound blessing is on the way. So you guys, this is just what I have to say about this, because we do have this karmic cycle. You play an important role, Divine Feminine, in this masculine's journey. You do. This is also, you know, with this watery energy here, highly intuitive, highly spiritually gifted, healer, empath, all of the above. So what I'm getting here is that you've touched this masculine's life in such a profound way. And so for me, even though he's kind of focused and hunkered down in the material, your energy is completely different. It's very uplifting. It's very light. It's very just deep. And if the masculine has kind of been in this energy of earth, it might be that there are some, there's resistance on his journey to completely open up to the kind of creature that you are, which is very unique. Very, very unique, you guys. So that's so cool coming up. So let's see what the energies here, what the energies are of your ascension journey, Divine Feminines. What is the energy of your ascension journey? This is, oh, wow. This right here is your mental energy. So the moon. First of all, the moon is feminine, okay? It's receptive. It's going within. It's very yin. But it's also about embracing our shadows as well and being in an uncertain time. This is also about being in touch with your psychic energy, your psychic gifts, dreaming a lot, also clearing out cycles. So feminines, this could be you. Now, the moon is connected to Cancer and Pisces. So you're definitely connected to some kind of watery energy for sure. Maybe a lot of you guys are using water in rituals. You're actually using water to communicate because it's like you're the dolphin, right? So some of you guys might use water as a channeling device. Maybe when you're submerged in water, that's when you're really picking up on a lot of impressions with your masculine. You could be communicating to him telepathically when you're submerged in water. That's very cool. So you're using water as a psychic tool to reach this masculine. Okay. So you might also know what he's going through. So you could be picking up on a lot of things, and some of those things might not be yours, meaning that if you're feeling heavy or if you're feeling pain in your body, if you're feeling a certain way, it's like this masculine, because you're so connected, because you're so highly intuitive. You like have this antenna, right? That's picking up on this masculine's vibrations. If you're not careful, you could take some of that on your own. So it is about learning how to, also have like psychic boundaries and a nice, proper, healthy shield and things like that. So definitely do your research on ways that you can be more of a balancing instead of coming imbalanced when taking on or connecting to this masculine's perhaps fears, shadows, darker energies, okay? And this goes both ways, meaning that if you're going through some stuff, it's about being careful not to project that onto your masculine. All right, what else? Ooh, we have the Seven of Wands. This is in your heart space. So the Seven of Wands is about being strong and hanging in there, you guys. So I feel like you guys have definitely been through some stuff. You guys are being asked to be very strong in your heart space. And it might be hard for you because it could be that right now on your journey, or maybe in this connection with this masculine, that it's either a dark and challenging time or you're just unsure of how things are going to go. So you're just kind of like, I just am in this holding pattern. I don't really have a lot of clarity right now. But Spirit is basically indicating for you, feminine, that you have what it takes to hang in there. You are strong. And this is also a card of defense, meaning that if you are super sensitive, like I am sensing for you guys, that you do have the ability to not allow your heart space to completely take on everything that this masculine is going through. I feel like you do have proper tools in your chest that you can use. That also includes your mind, as in seeking out information that can help you on your journey to be more psychically protected. Okay. What else? Let's take a look at that 3D energy here. Oh, look at you. Oh my gosh. So this right here is Leo's energy. Leo is the sun. I really feel like you're masculine right now. Like you are you're holding space, but it's not in a way to where you are putting your life on hold or anything like that. You're literally holding space in the material world for your masculine to kind of realize how strong he truly is. And I may attach a song that I'm thinking of right now. It's called Superstar. And I forget who it's from. I think it's from a band called Broods or Broads, Broods. And it's like waiting for you to recognize that you're a superstar. So when I post this on Instagram, I am going to include that song in this because I feel like this is where you're at with your masculine right now, feminine. But see, also, it's not just about the masculine. You're in your own masculine energy. You're doing things for yourself. You're like this boss, and you're taking care of your physical body. You're taking care of your needs on your journey. You're doing things that are, you know, you're just doing these things to boost yourself in the world, which is fantastic. So what this is doing is you're stepping back into your power, and you're a powerhouse right now to be reckoned with. And so you're just coming through as very, very strong in your physical world. It's almost like no one can touch you. You're still sensitive, and you're not totally hard here, but you're also not going to just let people take advantage of you and steamroll you. And you're also not going to absorb their energy like a sponge. To me, you have more courage and strength. You know who you are. When you know who you are and you're solid in who you are, it's amazing how the opinions of others don't sway you as much as maybe they did in the past. Now, in your soul's energy, 3 of Swords. Again, you guys, you've gone through it. You really have. And your soul right now, it could be tied to, let's just say, a third-party energy or situation. That could be it. It might be that you're still mending your broken heart over, betrayals from the past. That can be connected to this masculine, but can also be connected to your own family, your friends, etc. And, you know, I know people get triggered when I say this statement, but it's just something that I'm just going to say. It's like, what doesn't kill you can only make you a stronger person if you choose. I understand that there are circumstances in life that are never going to be okay, as much as we, you know, work on ourselves and heal, etc. So I'm not trying to take away or be insensitive, but I do feel that on a soul level, you guys, you are looking to really lean more into the sun's energy, which is all about happiness. And that's why I feel like the dolphin is here. You do have the capacity, you do have the willpower and courage and the strength, divine feminine, to move towards your dolphin energy. And remember to still have fun on your journey, and to also realize that not everything in life has to feel this painful, that we can start to see the silver lining. Also, that we don't need to understand everything all at once, that things come in cycles. So we're patient. It takes great strength and courage to be patient on our journey, right? Maybe even restrain ourselves. We might want to go for it, or we might want to do this or do that, but it does take great strength and courage knowing when to, like, be discerning, knowing when to do this or when to do that. And so there could be this period of time where you're just kind of sitting there and you're like waiting, but you're not putting your life on hold. It's a very empowering waiting. You're holding space, I'm getting. And when people want to level up and they want to start working with you and they want to start showing up for you, then you'll decide whether or not that's going to work for you. So to me, empowered as hell, divine feminine, good for you. That's amazing. Okay. So now we're going to shift gears, and now we are going to go into this masculine's energy towards you, specifically divine feminine. So we're going to go ahead and get an overall energy here with this deck. Remember, guys, all decks will be down below. We have Kraken. I always want to say Kraken, but it's Kraken. It says mystery. Oh, look at this. Oh my gosh, you guys. So this is the masculine's overall energy towards you, feminine. So that moon energy that you're carrying here, this just means that you're remaining a bit of a mystery. This masculine might right now just really be kind of very confused as to what's going on with you, where you're coming from, how do you feel about him? You know, are you still interested? You know, do you still care about him and love him if you guys are in separation? So I feel like the masculine doesn't have all of the he doesn't have all of the facts. It's very much a mystery as to who you are to him and how he feels about you and why he feels certain things that he feels. Because remember, feminines, you are the dolphin. You are a very unique creature, a creature that he hasn't come across before. So you have left this imprint and this impression in his energy. And so he may dream about you. He may wonder about you, right? But all that octopus energy, you have a hold over his thoughts, okay? I really am seeing that right now. He's thinking quite a bit about you. That's what I am seeing here today. He's thinking quite a bit about you. So this is how his overall energy is towards you. So how is he seeing you currently, okay? So how does he see you from his with his eyes. Oh my, look. He is seeing you as that strength energy, the lion. So he sees you as very confident, you guys. So whatever it is that you're doing, however you have shifted your vibe or your energy, like he's getting it. He sees you as a powerhouse. He does not see you as a victim. He doesn't see you as somebody that's putting your life on hold waiting for him. He sees you in this very empowered energy. Ooh, yeah, Knight of Wands, which is Sagittarius energy. So now we have Sagittarius energy 2 times in this reading. Jupiter, okay? He does not see you, feminine, as somebody that's just going to wait around for him. So let's get that straight. Doesn't see that at all. He sees you as somebody who is living your life, that is traveling perhaps, expanding your horizons, and basically just really confident and not waiting around. So maybe he needs this, feminine, because this creates this mystery, this allure, this aura of just, you know, Queen of Wands actually is what I'm seeing here. So this is my Divine Masculine Revelations deck. Ooh, karma. I'm finally feeling the consequences of my actions. So remember that Wheel of Fortune card, which I was connecting to karmic cycles. This masculine is basically has this message for the feminine right now. He wants her to know that he's gone through some sort of karma, and he has felt the consequences, or is currently feeling the consequences of his actions. Maybe he should have fought for her. Maybe he didn't. Just take it as it resonates. Maybe he should have fought harder in his circumstances, if, you know, there's something that's happened here. Maybe he hopes to be as strong as her. Maybe he doesn't feel as confident because of his actions to actually come towards her, to make it known to her that he is really seeing her in this beautiful, amazing light. Okay, so let's go ahead and see, what is he feeling now? What is in his heart space towards this feminine currently? We have complicated. Look at this. So is there a reason why there is some sort of complication, right? What's complicated here? Is there a third party? Is there something that has happened in the past that makes it very difficult for this masculine to face the feminine? Yes, that could be the case. Just take that as it resonates. But he feels complicated. It's complicated. Ooh, 10 of Wands. So the 10 of Wands is burden. The 10 of Wands might also mean that a cycle needs to clear. Now, I did see that Wheel of Fortune that indicated to me that cycles are in the process or have already cleared. But this is telling me here that it might be that there's some complications with ending something that's a burden and that's heavy, a karmic cycle. That's how I see that energy. Okay, so what else is that hard energy? Okay, look at this. There are certain circumstances right now. I am trying to take responsibility for my actions right now. So this masculine either has an external situation that he needs to take care of that puts a burden and a strain on this connection. But it could also be the burden of past actions that really complicated matters before this with this masculine and feminine. So he's trying to kind of figure out how he can go about maybe apologizing, correcting the error of his ways, etc. There's definitely, though, this complicated heart energy that he has towards her. So how does the masculine see the current circumstances between the two of you in reality? Let's take a look at that. We have cycles, the moon's energy coming up again, you guys. Wow. So this could be this karmic cycle. It could just be that it's like time is just continuing to go on, you know? It's like sometimes we feel like maybe we can clear this up, and then other times we just let it go and we just let it pass. We let that moment go by and we don't take advantage of it. So a lot of time could be going on between the two of you. A lot of the just, you know, the full moon comes and then it goes away, and then we go into a new moon, and the next cycle it's a different full moon. To me, it's just like week after week, maybe even for some of you guys, year after year, that this is still up in the air between the two of you in the physical world. Ooh, Justice. Justice is Libra's energy, but this is either for masculines that are tied up in another karmic contract with someone. They might be in another relationship. But this could just also be the cycle of wanting to clear this with the feminine, clear the air, really wanting to make wrongs right here. Knows that they need to do it, but they continuously keep putting it off because they are afraid, because it is complicated for them. It's very hard for them. So yes, this could be a masculine that just keeps putting that off. Oh, constrained. I'm sorry I held myself back with you. So this masculine is feeling constrained, and he is holding himself back from this connection with you, feminine, either due to these circumstances, whether it's third party or whether it's just the complication of his emotions and how he feels at this time. So now we're going to go into what actions does this divine masculine want to take towards you right now, feminine? What are his desires to take action towards you? What does this look like? We have the High Priestess of Air. So the High Priestess of Air, you guys, is that you don't know that this masculine really, really thinks about you a lot, because that air energy is thoughts and also communication. So High Priestess, of course, is like our intuition. It's what we're thinking inside. We're not necessarily sharing this information. So what I want you guys to know, and the takeaway here, is that this masculine does really want to speak to you and communicate with you, and he does think about you a lot, which is why I feel like his overall energy is the octopus on the head, because he is thinking about you a lot. He keeps rolling around and ruminating thoughts of you, divine feminine, and it's a mystery to him as to, why am I thinking about her so much? Why can't I forget this? Why can't I let this go? Well, the reason why is because you represent some sort of ascension, ascension tool for him. There is something unique about your connection to him. And so he might be trying to figure out the mystery of the connection, and everything, all the dots are starting to point back to you. So this is a process. This is a cycle currently here. We have the Five of Cups. Five of Cups is a card of being sorry. I do feel like this masculine has something that he wants to apologize to you for, feminine. The Five of Cups means a past disappointment. The Five of Cups means that, we feel a lot of guilt and shame over something that happened. And I just feel like whatever happened between the two of you in the past was really emotionally painful and sad. It could have involved other people, or it could have just been that this masculine really held himself back and wasn't being forthcoming about his feelings, maybe cut things off, really hurt you, feminine. So I just feel like he actually wants to communicate this, and he does feel very heavy in his heart space, and he does want to take action towards you and communicate this to you, that he is sorry. Okay. We have mesmerized. Oh yeah. Your intensity frightens but allures me all at the same time. So feminines, this masculine is back and forth with how he feels. I feel like sometimes he's like, yes, I'm going to do it. I have the confidence. I'm going to call her. I'm going to make a move. And then there are other times where he's just like, I don't think I can handle this. I don't think that I can handle the rejection. I don't think that I can handle the outcome here. So maybe I'll just think about this when it comes back around again next month. That's why there's that continuous cycle here between the two of you. So that, you guys, is what we have for the first portion of this reading. So it's totally up to you guys. If you want to dive deeper with me, we're going to go into the second portion, which is going to include what your divine masculine is keeping hidden from you. What do you affect in him, as in his energy? Okay, so what current energy is he holding on or projecting basically onto you? And then also messages from his heart space straight to you, feminine, as well as a future timeline that could be opening up. So, like I said before, if there are any issues with the links as far as downloading them or purchasing them, just reach out to me directly by my email, which I'm putting down below, and my assistant and I will get you the links ASAP. So anyways, you guys, I hope that you enjoyed this reading here today. And if you did, make sure that you like as well as subscribe to the channel. And I do have a question for you guys. I really want to know, because I do a lot of these readings, right? a lot of these readings where there's, you know, sometimes separation, sometimes people are in union coming back together. I just really want to know actually how many of you guys are in separation with your divine masculine and how many of you are actually in a union and how long you've actually been on this freaking journey. I would love to hear those things in the comments down below. And I think it will also create that kind of, you know, just feeling with other people that may have been on this journey for a while that they're not alone. So anyways, you guys, if you want to drop those comments down below, I think that'd be really cool to check that out. And yeah, that's what I have for you guys. So anyways, I'm going to be going into the, I believe, fire signs next. So that will come up soon. And then tomorrow I'll go into air and earth. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.